Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Sunday night. Hopefully you had just a wonderful weekend. Mine was more or less procrastination, but actually no, it was actually spring cleaning. I know it's still winter, but for me it's been spring cleaning. But tonight though, now that we finished Secret of Mana, we've only beaten it. I plan on coming back and just completing it. I've been enjoying watching Gerard the Completionist actually complete Secret of Mana. And he had probably one of the best moments that I take great pleasure in his failure. But we're going to go back to Mega Man tonight here. We're going to play through Mega Man 6. It's probably actually going to be one of the harder Mega Mans for me because this is the point where I kind of fallen off the Mega Man train. So, actually, if anything, I probably fell off the Mega Man train all the way back in, say, Mega Man 3, actually. Like, that was the last one I personally... went on my way to actually beat. The rest, 4, 5, 6. I remember actually I did run 7. Same thing with 8, actually, but I never actually got to own games. A lot of games I've actually played through and beaten has always been renting games, so I always had to actually beat games within a very specific time frame. But we're going to be doing more Mega... We're going to be playing through Mega Man 6 here. This is the last of, actually, the Mega Man Legacy collection. Get everything right. There we go. Just to let you know, Mega Man Legacy Collection is a lot louder than most other games, so if it is a little too loud, please feel free to tell me, because I've adjusted my audio, and hopefully it's not too loud. It's kind of a weird thing with this, actually. And that's why I say it's like, there's a huge difference between something being just simply loud and something being muted. And I think this is actually a good example. It's like you could turn up the volume on Secret of Mana's remix music, just to go back to that for a second, and it won't matter how loud you actually make it, it doesn't actually make the instruments more pronounced, more noticeable, and I feel like that's the huge difference. Like this one, I have a headset on. If I even, I think I'm at 2% volume with my headset. It's a USB headset, so anything louder, it just blows off my eardrums. But let's go through and beat the last of the Mega Mans. And I just realized this is actually the Mega Man game where Mighty Number 9 got its plot, as you'll see in a second. I could technically cheat and actually load up the database and find out all the weaknesses of everything before we start, but where's the fun in that? The first annual robot tournament was held. With 8 of the world's most powerful robots, but... Mr. X, the sponsor of the tournament, took control of the robots and began to take over the world. It's time to tell you the truth. I've been manipulating the fool Dr. Wily from the beginning. But now I no longer need Dr. Wily's help. And this has been too fast. There's a good way. How am I doing? No, I'm doing okay. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second. There we go. Why don't we actually have a border here? Let's turn on that border here. I don't even know why it's off. That might explain why. I don't know. I think overall it's been okay. I just need to get back into the swing of things, and personal things have kind of brought everything into... related to health and such, just kind of brought it to a grinding halt, so hopefully tomorrow everything will get back, I'll get back into the swing of things, back into a normal routine. So that's how I've been doing. How have you been doing, though, Shyark? I'm trying to think here, who is actually probably the easiest one for us to kill here, because, oh boy, it has been a long time. I think, let's take our chances. Let's take a chance with the man with a shield. It's Plant Man. Solar energy. Forgotten area. I think the other reason I'll probably be playing a little bit of retro games a little bit more as of late is because I want to try and prepare for Smite's tournament. Like, I'm still actually waiting for, I'm still waiting for, Subwoofer's Ice Cream. He's my opponent. And I totally... That was on the ground. There we go, that's what I wanted. A little tired. Yeah, no, that's what that was honestly was my, my current, was my days. Like, I just need to go outside and take care of a few personal business matters. Basically shopping. Getting food. Neat. Tenmar needs food. Come on. What? Why would you go straight? How dare you not go in the direction I want you to go? Eddie, what are you doing to me, buddy? Eddie, you're terrible. How dare you, buddy? You ruined it. I actually needed something. Oh man, I completely... Exactly. In a very long time since I actually played through Gauntlet. I did enjoy playing through Gauntlet Legends, and even the remake of, Gauntlet, the latest incarnation of it. This is where things go awry. Oh, right! I completely forgot about that. Huh. Yeah, so don't hold jump there, or you will die. I forgot, like, basically, from here on out, all the Mega Man games are just gonna be like... Yeah, no, I think most people do. I think, if anything, if you ask me, Mega Man 6 is probably the most forgetful out of the group. I'm surprised he actually hasn't fired his Buster. Oh, there it goes. Like, I actually don't remember the order or anything like that, so here we are. I've beaten this game before. That's not the issue. And... There we go. Just focus on your platforming. Of course. You're new. Oh, that's a jerk. Come on. I think most people have forgotten. Oh right, you shoot it. Just simply because... Well, at least the game is actually nice enough. Just waiting for that moment. Like, you kind of just want to be That's just rude. Okay, just making sure. Alright, and now we wait. Gauntlet Dark Legacy? Yeah, no, I love that when I played that on the N64. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I played the, no, Gauntlet Legends, I'm sorry. Gauntlet Legends, not Dark Legacy. Let's see if I can actually do anything against Plant Man here. Not give me anything here to work with, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I'm not. This might take a bit. Really? You be doing that to me? Alright. Come on. I won't directly run into you. Need to stop him at the last... And I jumped to that. I had a feeling to do it. Yep, it's jump and shoot. It's jump and shoot, but I fail at jumping and shooting. How you doing though, Zero Luck? But yeah, I think if anything, like, what is your most forgetful Mega Man game? I think it's actually 6. And when I say, like, what's the one that you think people would forget? I mean, like, if they're playing through a Mega Man game, what do you think they're gonna forget? Really? not running fast enough. Like, he's faster than you, so I just have to run at full speed. Thank you very much for the follow, Zero Elec. Hope you enjoy your stay. I do stream daily. Ah, damn it. And there goes the lead I had. Yeah, this is actually a lot easier than I remember. Okay. I think I usually have a power for him. And there we go. Okay, we got Plant Man. So, you remember the rush adapters? I do. Alright, that's right, there were multiple paths. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Are they actually important, though? I don't know if I'll be able to complete this one, just simply because I don't remember. It's Rush Jet adapter. Oh, it's got Rush Jet. That's a plus. Okay. That's right, they also added the symbols there. I completely forgot if that actually meant something. I'm going to guess Plant Man's weak against Wind Man. That would be my guess. I mean, to me it makes the most sense. 6 is definitely the most forgettable. See, I kinda, like, that's my personal thing of it. It's like, it's gotta be either 4 or 6. And the reason I say, like, maybe not 5 is because Proto Man is supposed to be your main villain from that. Actually, that's a good question, actually. I should actually take a look here. Yeah, so I have the jet adapters. What? That's right, now I can fly. Okay, it's fly and shoot, so that's fine. I'm trying to stay within the main series. Like, I treat the Game Boy games as their own franchise as well. Is this even... Okay, yeah, I can shoot that. And I'm terrible. Actually, probably use that. Give me that. Alright. Just nice and slow. Oh, damn it, I jumped. Why did I jump? I knew I'd die. I knew I would die seeing those spikes. You always remember 4 because of Cossack? Yeah, that's why I think, like, 4 has some value in that. Is that because, like, people are going to remember... Really? Come on. People are going to remember Cossack. Oh, darn it. Power-ups don't respawn. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, come on. I can't even touch that one. I'm questioning just how many energy tanks I'm going to get or not get. Alright, there. Did 3 really do a twist? Because Wily... I mean, I guess it didn't get Let's be smart about this. We're going to need those energy tanks. And I'm terrible using this darn thing. I am already terrible at using the... I don't even know why I did that. I didn't need to do that. You're right, Wily was supposed to be reformed. You're right. You're absolutely right. He was supposed to be reformed, and then you find out, like, oh, he stole Gamma from Dr. Wily. But it just wasn't, you know, it's like one of the things that just kind of got glazed over. Fuck. Expect a lot of horrible gameplay from this, I will tell you that right now. Come on. Thank you. Like, I think I just have 2 memorized more. Despite 3 probably being my favorite, just simply because, like, there's the second set of Robot Masters that you gotta deal with. And because of... I really gotta not underestimate those fans. Alright. Well, at least I have the jet adapter, so... There we go. Can I slide in this? No, I cannot. Completely forgot about that. I've been doing a lot of swapping. I'll be more than happy to take a one up. Come on. Ah, darn it. 3. See, I just don't remember the second set. Like, the second set of Robot Master you had to fight. Can't remember them. And also, 3 is probably actually one of the more difficult ones, because the order, this is the one game where the weapon order is not working. Swapping's fast enough. I'm not going to complain about that. There's no need for me to complain about that. Gotta remember, I can only fire 3 lemons. If I was a smart man... I hate this. I'm already hating my situation here. I had a feeling that would happen. At least there's not spikes there. Well, I'm definitely grabbing that. Got health, and let's go see if Plant Man's... Let's see if this is a weakness. This will either go really well or really horrible. Place your bets. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Also, I've completely forgot. I think he just tries to dive bomb you. That doesn't seem like its weakness. That's not his weakness. Oh, wait, don't I have to fire this darn thing? Nope. Nope, 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 it's not his weakness. That's not his weakness. This is not a Leaf Man situation, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Too bad. That's all. We're doing this the hard way. Ah, great. It's gonna be one of these situations. Well, at least Windman's not so bad. Ah. No, that actually wasn't so bad. I think we're all going to be doing a lot of thinking, but I don't mind testing that theory for hilarity's sake. I personally think we'll probably be going through this entire game just using the Mega Buster. I'm also trying to remember what the Mega Man heads mean, because I could have sworn there was something else. So Tomahawk Man has his tomahawks, Blizzard Man, Fire Man, Night Man, I think... Like, this is the one that, like, doesn't really make a lot... Like, let's be honest, none of the Mega Man weaknesses make a lot of sense, unless you play a lot of them. But let's actually try it. I don't mind trying it. I think... I wanted to say, I think it actually was maybe Blizzard Man. was Centaur Man's weakness. It was supposed to be like something about freezing... Something that froze him. Was the thing that I remember. Alright, whatever. All these fish and mines. Well, I shouldn't complain about opportunity. What? Ah, you... Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame anyone for not knowing the order for 6. Oh, I'm already getting flashbacks to Mega Man 5 here. Because last time I played that, I was always getting myself killed at the jumps. I think I've gotten to the age where I'm actually afraid of platforming. I think I'm actually now officially afraid of platforming in games. Especially when it comes to an underwater section. Yeah, but I'm still waiting on Subwoofer's Ice Cream to tell me when he's ready for his for the tournament. Leap of faith! Oh. Okay, you're a lot easier to deal with than I thought you would be. No. No, Eddie, give me something. I need something good, Eddie. I need all the help I can get, buddy. That's not very helpful, Eddie. Eddie, we're not gonna have this discussion again. I know you tried to help me back in 5, and I was grateful for that, but seriously, buddy, you gotta give me something useful. I'm not good at this game. No, that's not helpful. But what games are you guys playing right now? What are you working through? I just beat the Secret of Mana remake, which was okay. Centaur Man's weapon. That's right, Centaur Man weapon freezes. Time and space, you're right. Well, we'd frighten it with the Mega Buster. Good times will be had. Tempting, but no. I'll hold out one more. If I get another one up, I'll just grab that, and we'll just continue on. We're hoping for a weapon. I'm honestly hoping for an energy tank. Unless they took that out of his pool. Eddie, come on, be a buddy. Be a buddy. The things you're supposed to... Alright, cool. Fine. That works. We'll need that anyway. Like I said, I think, you know, I could have taken a moment and look at the order. Really? Alright, fine. Whatever. What? Alright, you guys are gonna shoot up, aren't you? You are! You're seriously doing this, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. That better not be a homing missile. What does the sage have to do with centaurs? Think of it like this. It's more... It's not about the actual... Think of it this way. So this is based... The way the plot of this game is it's the first annual robot fighting tournament. That's the point. We're probably gonna die here. But... I think you're supposed to get something special if you kill him up here. You don't stop, do you? Oh, okay, that's what you do. You also turn invisible. Good to know. Alright, whatever. It's actually better to get hit by him than that. Oh, come on, that's just rude. Man, Overwatch looks different. It's the future. Like, Soldier 76 has gone on a bit of a diet, and kind of went under the Genji's treatment. Since 20XX. That's the answer. Since 20XX. I keep doing that too early. Oh well, it's better to... It's honestly better to get hit by, that than Centaur Man himself. Would much rather get hit by that. Compared to the two. I mean, Centaur Man actually isn't such bad. I'm just being bad. That's actually gonna hit. Yeah, it is. Actually, that's a lot easier than I've made it out to be. How's it going, Wayward? How are you doing tonight? What games are you playing? I actually already decided on my next RPG. Actually, I already purchased it. Purchased it actually back in February. The next RPG for March, since we're going to be trying to beat 12 RPGs this year, is actually going to be Final Fantasy 15. Going to be coming out to the PC. And I want to give a shot on that. Metopia today. Very nice. Oh, what was that? Right, the beat parts. That's what it is. That's why you need to actually take the different routes, because you need to actually get the beat parts. So then... Who was weak to wind? Who was weak to wind? I think it was Flame Man. Let's try Flame Man. We'll try it. I am slightly remembering this stage and slightly not liking it. I know there's oil buckets down there in this. Can't beat that. Yep, now I'm having flashbacks. Came back interesting hearing you, Vin. Yeah, no, I already purchased it, got it, you know, was it, Green Man Gaming was doing the whole, here's 20% discount if you buy the game. It's like, okay, $49.99. Like, that to me still is that's my price point. I'm sorry, if you put your game at $49.99, I actually have, oh right, you have to do this. Gotta pump it. Pump it, always pumping. Get pumping. Don't light on fire. Alright, fine, you can light on fire, but don't throw me in the machine. Alright, you have to charge your Mega Buster. No. Flayman's music is kind of nice, actually. You're absolutely right about that. But yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is going to be my next RPG to beat. It's Final Fantasy 15. Hopefully it'll go well. It will be kind of me rushing through it. Never played it, so it's going to be a completely blind experience. So kind of expect me to focus primarily on the story and only the story. No, with very little side questing and such. I'm going to expect it's going to take me the entire month to beat. So I should also mention, actually, I did add the suggestion box extension. Jerk. And the I should really actually use the tools that are given to you. Well, with whatever DLC the Windows version comes with. So that's what I'm getting. Get you. Kill you. So whatever DLC comes with the Windows mode, that's what I'm getting. So not used to this thing. That's just rude. If there's any more DLC they're adding in Final Fantasy 15, I will be surprised, honestly. What are you playing it on? Because it does have an alt multiplayer game mode? When did Final Fantasy 15 have an alt multiplayer game mode? I mean, to be honest, no, unless it's online. I don't see myself doing that. Oh, right. Let's actually see. Are you weak to something here? Are you weak to Windstorm? You are weak to Windstorm. You know, you're gonna be this guy, aren't you? Alright, you're gonna be that guy. They already announced that they were adding a second season of DLC. Well, that's unfortunate. No, I'll probably be doing, like, there's no doubt in my mind, Shyark, I will probably stray a little bit from the path and do some side questing in Final Fantasy 15. I have no doubt in my mind I will do that, regardless if I want to or not. But I think primarily, though, I'll be sticking just to just focus on beating the game, because that's the purpose, because I looked at how long to beat, and it says, I believe it said 50 hours, so it pretty much is going to take up the entire month of March for me. And this to me is like think of it like, you know, a New Year's resolution or something like that. Think of it like that. Where my focus is really on beating, you know, clearing games from my backlog, and at the same time being able to take on RPGs. Because that's something I think a lot of people are very hesitant about streaming. And with good reason. With very, very good reason. Actually, do I have... Oh, sweet, I have the power. Okay. I have the power! Don't throw a snowball at me. That's rude. Also, I should not have dropped down here. I'm guessing that was... Actually, I'm supposed to use fire on that. Yep, I am. Wonderful use of a 1-up. I really should be using all the tools in front of me. Let it not be said. I think if anything, I've just gotten worse at platforming over time. I'd like to believe that. That's my current weakness. It doesn't matter. So the multiplayer is named Comrades. I don't, like, here's my problem with RPGs. Well, we're gonna have to replay through this stage. And the reason I say that is because I feel like that little ice I had to break there was actually what I was supposed to destroy. But I don't mind at least getting some energy tanks. Like I said, most forgettable of the Mega Man games. Oh! Ah, darn it. I was hoping. Wait a minute. No, it can't be. Because the power is supposed to destroy these if it's fully charged. And also would be nice if I actually knew to switch my suits back. But no, there is a multiplayer. It's nice that it exists. Good for, you know, I think a lot of more games are relying on their whales to bring in the revenue. But at the same time, if you want the most amount of people to buy your DLC, you have to do it basically as the game launches. Kind of like Hyrule Warriors, for example. Power adapters... I don't know. Power adapter's useful. It has a purpose. Well, since we don't need wind. Right! I did not know you could do that with that. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Gonna need slide here. Right. That was just for extra stuff, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with extra stuff. I need all the stuff I can get. But I probably, just like I said, I'm planning to just kind of focus on the main story. Because I think most streamers are hesitant towards beating RPGs, and I want to give it a shot on my stream here, see how it does. Do people actually want to watch that stuff? Will it be entertaining for them? I'm not a fan of this octopus. Yeah, so I don't think this actually has... Yeah, I don't think this has a beat. It might have a beat part. If it doesn't, then I'll be surprised. Because I think it's supposed to... I don't remember if it's supposed to show the letter or not. We're just gonna die here anyway, so... I have extra lives anyway. At least I think I do. Lizardman, what do you got for me, buddy? What's your attack pattern? Right, you've turned into a ball. And you also do that. No! Alright. I am terrible at reaction here. Count bombs are great gimmicks. You know what? I'm actually okay with count bombs. Like, I actually like that there's a lot of obstacles. I think, honestly, now my most feared obstacle in these games is now officially the, water spikes. Like, having to do that type of platforming is now officially my biggest fear. You can throw anything else at me, even the cheap sharks and such. That pop out of water and all that stuff. I'll take that over the goddamn platforming of the spikes. And we actually, you know, I'm dumb. We actually have to discover if this is his weakness or not. I completely forgot. Yes, that's his weakness. It's fire. Okay. Let's actually discover his weakness and not instill any sort of sense of doubt in our minds. Now, but if anything, like, the one thing that actually Mega Man's really good at, same with Mario to a point, I think Mega Man probably does it a little bit better, at least developers have done it a bit better, is making everything an obstacle course. And I think it's that direction that's always made people become better at platformers. So, I think we can actually leave stages in this game. I actually can't remember, so we're gonna find out here in one moment. Because I have to remember we have to go back here and take a look if we're actually missing a beat part. If not, then it's all the others that have it, and we are just wasting our time for no reason at all. Is there actually an exit? There's not an exit, so we'll just die. And hope we won't lose our energy tanks. No, but it's like, I think if anything throughout the years, I've just never had anyone to really play through. Let's be smart about this. Alright, so this is going to be really bad. Okay, there. There we go. So, does this actually have anything? If not, this is going to be a disappointment. I am disappointed. We're gonna have to kill ourselves twice. I need a pit, or a bed of spikes. I need something. I need to die somehow. How much do you... You hit pretty hard. That's fine. Escape unit was introduced in 7. I think it was 7. That sounds about right. Because 8 did the weird thing in only having 4 robot masters. I think there's actually a pit right here that we could actually use. Yes, we can! Excellent. So this actually won't take long. I just hope it doesn't take away our energy tanks. There we go. Alright, so I guess the others. So then we have Blizzard. Who is weak to Blizzard out of this group? Now I'm scratching my head here. Okay, so we have Blizzard. So Centaur Man was weak against that. I bet Blizzard was weak to Plant Man. Then what's Plant Man strong against? What do you think we should do, guys? Which Robot Master do you want me to take on? I have no problem delegating this out to anyone. Regardless if this is the right one or not. I don't mind. Alright, we're doing Yamato. Sorry, we're going for the first person responding. So I guess we'll try the flowers. Don't throw your gigantic balls at me. I know your inside jokes. Wait, actually, you know what? I think I just remembered what it actually is for the beat parts. If you want to get the beat parts in this game, you actually need to go a specific route. Like, we're talking like the actual boss store itself. Tanukis. Yes, Tanukis. That's what they were called. I'll be honest, even I forgot what they were called. Yes, yes it was. Just like this guy is throwing his stuff. You know one game I actually wouldn't mind owning right now? I obviously can't afford it right now. And I actually have is Dynasty Warriors 9. I know that sounds terrible. It's like a lot of people hated Dynasty Warriors 9, but it's like, after watching Yoshi play it, it's like, you know what? I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. Because one thing I've actually learned is the stage is, like, it's an open world map, but everything is still condensed down into chapters. Like, each character that you play has a specific chapter set that they actually do. So, if you look at it from that perspective, I think actually I need to go up. Go up. And I think that's like, it's from that perspective that made people actually not really like it. You know, I hate Dynasty Warriors, the Black Play. No, I still love Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and I think even, and I'll say even 5. Like, a lot of people laugh at it as like, oh, it had such horrible voice acting and stuff. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, it did. But that's actually probably the reason why I loved it so much. Not because I actually thought it was actually, I actually enjoyed it. I actually liked the voice acting. As dumb as it is, I actually love the, I really should actually figure out these guys' weakness. Like, hang on a second. Oh, that actually cancels my shot regardless. Okay, fine. You're a sucker for Muso games? I think most people are. I think most people are, and I think that's probably fine. Like, you should enjoy the game, you should enjoy your hobby. In all shape, you know, in all that it encompasses. I hope this is actually the right way. If you're playing Dynasty Warriors for the story, you're playing for the wrong reasons. You know what? I'd have to disagree with that. I don't know who you're quoting on that, but I have to disagree with that. So let's actually see. We're questing to find out what is Plant Man, who's actually weak against Plant Man. It might be Yamato Man. Might be Yamato Man. It's not Yamato Man. And just for the sake of discovery, no, it's not Blizzard. We are way off the trail here. Centaur Flash? No, it's not Centaur Flash. And we didn't lose our energy tanks, so that's actually a positive. Oh, you little cheap son of a... Stop that! I don't know, like, when it came to playing through Fire Emblem Warriors, I liked it. Like, I played playing through Fire Emblem Warriors. That was fun. But once I actually got to the level cap, well, I guess the second level cap, because now they actually increased the level cap again. Ah, I see what he did there. He chases after his spear tip. So the fight actually becomes harder if he actually hits you with his spear. Because I got to the max level in Fire Emblem Warriors, and once I hit that max level, I grinded for it. It was 110. I believe now the cap is 113 with the latest DLC. I think it might actually have been the last DLC they added. I don't think there's any more DLC for Fire Emblem Warriors. That I kind of lost the will to play the game. Because I'm at a torn part now. It's like I can level up anyone to the max level, but at the same time, I'm losing the challenge factor. Well, okay, how many... Well, so, I believe they had 3 DLCs planned for Fire Emblem Warriors. So then, who's weak to Yamato Man? Alright, since I believe Wayward said Nightman, we're gonna do Nightman, and then we'll do Tomahawk Man. So it must be these guys that have all the beat parts. So we're gonna guess... Someone's gotta be weak to Plant Man. That would be the ultimate joke, nobody's actually weak to Plant Man. Hey, cool, we'll actually make up for the life we lost. I should also mention, actually, let me just, before I continue talking about Fire Emblem Warriors here for a second. So, I installed the extension, the suggestion box extension, and I want to kind of expand its role a bit. Oh, I actually, really? Okay, I have to jump over you. Fine. I want to expand its role to, if you want to make a suggestion for games you want me to beat, or games you want me to stream. How low does that go? Okay, it goes that low. Then you can use the suggestion box for that purpose. So there's a game like that I might own in my backloggery that you see, or if there's a game that I haven't beaten yet listed on backloggery that you want me to beat, post it in there. You know, I still accept general suggestions as well, so like, if there's something that you find that you want that might actually improve the stream or anything like that, I'm all ears and I'll take all suggestions. But just to let you know, if it's a game I've already beaten, I'm not going to do a beat the backlog on it, because I've already beaten the game. But I have no problem, like, say you want me to play a game for 2 hours, then hey, cool, I will do that. I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Okay, this is actually annoying. Oh, right, you have to shoot him and then do that. Gonna hurt. Knock, knock. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I maxed out... What are you gonna give me? Or is she gonna give me this? Eddie, come on, work with me, buddy. Help me help you save the world. Thank you, Eddie. You're the best. You're the best because you're red. And you give me energy tanks. Oh yeah, didn't these guys get angry if you shoot them? Yeah, they do. You knock off their glasses and they become very, very angry people. You ever want to actually piss someone off, you take off their glasses by force. I would not recommend doing such a thing, though. It would be very hazardous to your health. Plus, you would just be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Be a dick. Oh dear God. Okay. That was a thing. But if there's more Final Fantasy 15 stuff coming out, I don't know. I think they finished with, I think they're now, if it's the 3rd DLC pack, they're done with, Are you actually weak to this? No, you're not. I'm actually gonna see here. Come here. Oh, right, it has, like, no range. Alright, well, we have enough health to figure out if Nightman is weak to flowers. Nightman, are you weak to flowers? Are you weak to Centaur Flash? Or are you weak to Yamato? I'm gonna guess he's weak to Centaur. But flowers are probably the easiest because we have to actually take a hit. Hey, man. Gotta do you, man. Always do you. Have yourself a good night. Zero luck. No! Yeah, Centaur Flash has to be for, Hey! We found a weakness! But can we kill you? Yes, we can. We found a weakness. Yeah, have yourself a good night, man. Have yourself a good week. But yeah, once again though, if you have any suggestions on games you'd like to see me stream in my backloggery, this actually extends out to the Switch, extends out to the Wii, and the WiiWare games and stuff. Will you stream World when it comes out? I'm going to assume you mean Monster Hunter World. Due to personal reasons that I don't want to divulge yet, I know that's a year out, but tentatively no right now. Just because it's too far out. I'm not... Like, I'll be honest, my experience with Monster Hunter games are as follows. I'm trying to actually think here. Now there's a... Hold on a second. So, when I say Monster Hunter game, there are a lot of people who say, like, a Monster Hunter game... And I kind of expand the definition past it. I think of things like, so, like, here's Monster Hunter games I played, and I don't remember which one I played first. It really just actually depends on the release date. Mercenary Kings, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and Dauntless. Obviously, Dauntless being the closest one of the entire group that's actually closest to a Monster Hunter game. And I think, honestly, that's actually a really good, free-to-play Monster Hunter game that if anyone has never actually played a Monster Hunter game, an actual, like, true Monster Hunter game, like myself, they really should actually play Dauntless. They should wait for it to come out, because obviously it's still in its... I believe it's still in closed beta? I don't know if it's in an open beta yet. They actually really should try it, because then they'll actually understand the core design of it, because I think Monster Hunter World, and a lot of the other games like it, is at that tipping point. Here, I'll actually type it in the chat here, one second. That's the name of the game. It's called Dauntless. That's not the button I wanted. But at least I have a save point, should the game crash. I'm gonna punch you. Punch the cowboy. This is either going to be a really bad thing or really... Okay, no, it's fine. Alright, forget it. World was the most beginner-friendly series. True, true, but think of it this way. Like, Dauntless is more or less available out pretty much right now. Like, you should have no... Let's be... I'm not even going to deal with that. And instead of being able to actually, like, understand the core design of a Monster Hunter game, Dauntless does that really, really well. They succeeded at that. And they should be really proud of that. And because of that, I would actually recommend, like, people should really try it. Like, emphasis on that word, try it. They should be trying it so they can actually understand, you know what, is Monster Hunter going to be a game for me? Because it'd be terrible to play a Monster Hunter game, and then... You know, if you buy Monster Hunter World, because especially in this day and age, you know, it really sucks when a person, you know, throws money out on a game and they don't really get their money's worth, or they feel burned, because $60, losing $60 on something is always terrible. So if you never played a Monster Hunter, I'm gonna guess you mean Monster Hunter game, yeah, I give it a try, because it's basically, at the very least, it's no risk, You know, I'm not saying to buy into the beta or anything like that. I believe it's still going. But I'm saying, wait for it to go, you know, go live. Wait for all the bugs to get out and stuff, and then you can get an understanding if that's actually a game for you. And that's what I want, like, that's the thing I want to actually emphasize is, you know, like, empowering people to try something new and understand, you know, because I feel like a lot of people... Really? Really? You gonna do that to me? Alright, fine. And you're right, Raywood. You're probably right about all that stuff. But I have to think of it, like, I think of it from... Is a person actually going to enjoy playing that Monster Hunter game? I just realized something else. I am doing the Mega Man problem again. I am doing the Mega Man problem again. Here. How many tits do you take? Can you even shoot up? No, you can't. I gotta figure out what actually would be the best weapon to take care of that. I remember, like, this had 2 splits in directions. And I can't remember... Right, it had this terrible thing. I hate that. There we go. So yeah, you know, like, there's a lot of user-friendly things they did in Monster Hunter World that I saw people say. What did you give me? That's right, you gave me that. So... This is why I hate Tomahawk Man stage. I can't remember if I need to go down or need to go up. Like, this is actually the point where it's like, the level design, in my opinion, falls apart here. Because I took the easier path, but it actually offered something, so we might actually have to go through this entire stage over again. I'm gonna take the chance and just go this way. Darn skull. Either going to be a very good thing or bad thing. Alright, so... It should be Nightman, then. And if we don't get the beat part, then we'll go back and double back for beat. Because it's beat. Why would we want to leave beat behind? Your weakness is not that! Your weakness is Plant Man. Oh! You know what, forget it. I'll just use that energy tank. Alright. Well, so you have just enough plant energy to take care of Yamato Man. Or, not Yamato Man. Crap. Tomahawk Man. What is he hitting me with? A tomahawk. But no, like I said, I encourage trying Dauntless, just because you don't if you don't know if you like that type of game. Like, I think I've come away, after playing Dauntless, to understand... I think I would like Monster Hunter World, but I don't think I would love it. And it's that huge difference. Yep, we gotta go back. So let's go back, let's go get beat. We need to actually go the hard direct, so we need to go south. Yeah, see, that's what I hate about this, the Tomahawk Man's level. So it's not even about, like, oh, is Monster Hunter World a perfect game or not? It really isn't even about that. It's just, is this actually, you know, a good game? Is it, you know, like, will you actually know if you like the game? And that's, to me, is, like, more important than anything else. think I used Blizzard Man or something here. Yeah, whatever. But those are my thoughts on when it comes to, you know, Monster Hunter World. That'll actually be fine. I have way too many, I have max energy tanks already. Because it's like, I actually learned to like, I actually liked, you know, things like Xenoverse. Xenoverse was fun. Same thing with Xenoverse 2, to a point. I think I like Xenoverse 1 better, because I am a person who actually cares about the storyline. I actually care if a game actually has a good story or not. Because if it doesn't have a good story, it's gonna kill me. Like, I have to actually enjoy the game I'm playing. And... okay, yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that regardless. What I always did was just walk backwards. Yeah, so I have to go through this horrible thing. And I cannot remember... oh, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Oh well, at least I have jet powers. It's like, the one thing I didn't like about probably playing Xenoverse at the level I played it at was... it was just really bad to grind. And I think I have to actually kill you again. Go for the sucker punch. I have to kill Tomahawk Man twice. He's just that special. He's a special robot master. You're not special! Stop throwing your hair. Stop throwing your hairdo at me. But yeah, I have to actually like your storyline and such. Like, honestly, I think so far there has been no Monster Hunter game I've played so far that didn't make me feel frustrated at some point. And it just comes on down to, will the enemy drop what I want them to drop? Or will the game provide me the ability to get the items I want, so I can get that progression? Because I remember when I played Dauntless way, way back, we're talking like, it's obviously changed, and massively changed for the better. One of my big things, and probably actually saw from the player base who was participating during this closed beta period, was everyone got hung up fighting the first behemoth, like the first couple of behemoths, that they never actually progressed. I mean, like, actually progressed in any sort of meaningful way. So they would, you know, hunt down a Nasher, and they would keep hunting the Nasher trying to get his set, and that was it. They wouldn't actually go for anything else. And the next monster, the next behemoth above it, like, it didn't do anything beneficial for them. Seriously? Okay, alright, fine. Ah, come on. I'm gonna get myself killed like this. They actually fixed that in Dauntless. I can believe that. Oh, I hope I'd get this right. Right, you have to do a little hop. I forgot about that. If you want to actually take the shortcut, you have to do a little hop. And I'm terrible at this little hop game, apparently. You know, I don't have to do this. I know I don't actually have to do this. I don't know why I do that. It's really dumb of me. I'm not gonna do that. Forget that. Forget that route. It's a shortcut. It is a shortcut. But forget it. I'm done. I've learned my lesson. What did we learn? Not to go for shortcuts. Like, I know you're advocating heavily for Monster Hunter World Wayward. I understand that. Like, there is a huge devotion to that series. But I think, like I said, I want to try and deliver the point of, it's not so much about saying, like, Monster Hunter World is a good game or a bad game. It's just delivering the point of, will you as an individual actually like playing a Monster Hunter style game? And that's the most important part to me. Because on a personal level, I know what it's like to feel really burned about throwing down money and then finding out I really actually don't even like this game. Like, that to me is always the worst. And to a lot of people in this day and age still, it's like, I still have always been against, like, I've actually hated the fact that we still, you know, that game costs, especially for console, because even I'll admit, I can't really afford buying games on the Switch because of that expense. And it really is like a night and day difference for those $10, because that also has to figure out taxes and such. Like, that's why I'm always so, I guess you would say, adamant about being able to know what you're buying in advance. And it's not just like, oh, this is a super good game, you have to play. It's like, no, like that, at the end of the day, you know, not everyone gets to be Total Biscuit or Proton John or anything like that. Very few people actually get to write off games as a business expense. Very few. You know, even people who actually still try and actually get into this industry still rely on building up very strong relationships with PR companies and stuff just to even get a free copy of a game. And then imagine a person who says they're working, you know, they're working 9 to 5, or even longer actually probably in this day and age, given that there's a lot of people out there who are now officially buying, like, they work for Uber as well as have a full-time job. Like, that's their life now. Working 2 jobs. Like, that to me is terrible. But then it's like, they get to the end of the day. That's just mean. That is just mean and wrong and on so many levels. Right, you can focus on the goal. Don't get distracted by alternate paths. This game actually probably had the most alternate paths. And I forgot what the heck you were supposed to be. Okay. You're a thing. You're, alright, you're on rails. Okay, there's no safety from you. Where's your weak point? Wait, how many lives do I have? I'm okay with dying. Alright, let's figure out what your weakness is. How many people want to take a guess here? Time to take guesses here. Probably not Plant Man, because Plant Man specifically has to be like a, against Tomahawk Man. There's no other reason. Nope. Not it. Let's go down the list. It wasn't... Actually, it might be... No, it actually might not be Windman. Never mind. Actually... Well... Oh, that's just rude. I gotta say, though, 6 kind of has some pretty solid music out of this group here. But I will say, it's like, Mercenary Kings, I actually just got all the achievements in that game. And as fun as that was... Actually, it wasn't fun, I'll be honest, it actually wasn't fun at all. It was terrible. It was a terrible experience I had to actually go through with that. What the heck did I... Well, at least I'm refilling all the stuff. There, just make you disappear. I am not liking all these spikes now. Why am I not a smart person? Alright, I guess I didn't need it there. Huh. Yeah, that's a pit. So, what's down here, then? Is it just a pit? Yeah, it's just a pit. Okay. Feel bad about dying in a pit. That's what that is. You died in a pit, and you should feel bad about it. Go over here. Alright, you guys gotta go. Hit people finally. Hey! I might add that to the list then of games to actually go through. I had a good time playing Pit People for what I did. I probably shouldn't have bought it though, honestly. Alright, let's figure out what your weakness is. What are you, anyway? You're a wall. You're a wall that drops boulders on me. You are also incredibly difficult to reach. Your weakness is Blizzard, isn't it? I'm just gonna take a wild guess against that. If I could actually angle it. No, it's not. What are you weak to? Is this gonna be like one of those... No, it's not. Tomahawk doesn't turn around like that. It is Tomahawk Man, though. As an ISO Centaur. No, I'm afraid that doesn't work out. It's Tomahawk, because it wouldn't... It was going below range, and Centaurs... let's be honest, Centaur Man has Flashman's power. No, let's just call it what it is. Well, that actually would be a useful power. Let's see. Anything useful? Probably something useful. Dead end? Dead end! How lovely. We don't actually need this. Okay. Oop. Oh, come on! Oh, you apparently do need the jetpack to jump. Alright, fine. Mega Man, you're a terrible jumper. There we go. Right, I need my buster shots. Alright, you. Increase and decrease in... Hello, that actually would be useful. Alright, just let me have the jet power. I think this is my favorite reason why jet exists. Probably didn't need to do that, actually. Really? Alright. A quicker draw than I do, apparently. Alright. I've learned to hate platforming. That is what I've learned after learning how I'm terrible at these games. Come on, really, guys? Give me a break. Because it's always, like, that's, honestly, I think 4 is when it really got mean. 4 is when they just started putting in, hey, here's a spike wall ahead of you, or above you. Okay, so you can kill it. You know one weird thing about this game? Not a lot of, what do you call it? I'm gonna wait for you to fire, and then I'll dodge, and then I'll move above you, and then I will regret everything. Excellent plan. And we'll do the entire stage over, because well, no, actually, no, we still have that one up, so we're good. We're good. Actually, it doesn't matter which way we go. I will say, they're definitely not as friendly with the dropping the 1-ups on this game. That was very useful. Just tank this section, shall we? No! Please don't do that to me. Okay. I need that health. Need the health. Really? You gonna do that to me? Alright. Thank you. I'm trying to remember, does Dr. X have a second fortress? I think he does, because it's Wily. Well, let's be honest, it's not Wily. It's Wily, but it's not Wily. Let's just get that out of the way. There's spoilers here. And what the heck? Uh-huh. Great. Different tempo for the bouncing balls. I also forgot, if you get hit, you lose your charge. Well, this isn't so bad. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. I think they also made it so a lot of the later stages have, just make it like, oh, it's Weekend's Buster. And X, good. Is everything at full now? Almost. I don't remember if there actually was supposed to be a weakness. Are you seriously just gonna... Nope, you're not. Just keep firing. Pressure-sensitive jumping. My only weakness. Especially when underwater now. Alright. Alright, Shark. You have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, don't even need that. Let's just punch everything. Yeah, there's no avoiding that. And we're deciding to tank everything, apparently. Let's actually be smart about this, shall we? There we go. Get that health. You know, it's funny, actually, when you focus so much on a conversation like Monster Hunter World, you completely just forget about everything else. I had to figure what your weakness is now. Well, actually, no, I don't. I can just do this. Up and over! 2 roads divergent. What's that? What was that poem? Really? Alright, fine, you want to go that way, go ahead. I gotta start reading some old poetry again. Way too... Alright! Get away from me! Alright, well, you're just being a jerk. Oh, you actually do explode. And you give 1-ups, okay. Huh. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is dumb. Oh, I see. When they're at your elevation, they'll pop open. Okay. Now I understand how they work. Well, that's not fun. How many 1-ups do I have anyway? I don't think I have any. I have 1, actually. Nice. Alright, Mr. X, I gotta figure out what your weakness is. Okay! You have... Alright, you do that thing. Oh, this is... Alright, fine, whatever. It's in a cycle. I'll take it. And for some odd reason, this works. My scheme for world domination has failed, but I still have enough power to destroy you. It's always Wily. Always Wily. Let the final battle begin. Seriously, where does Dr. Wily find places to put his gigantic bases? I honestly asked that question. I mean, I know I'm not gonna get the answer I want, but still. It's like one of those things. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, right, I could destroy him, the hats, the hard hats with, power suit. Totally forgot about that. And spikes. No. Okay. I'm okay. As long as they don't throw spikes at me. Jerks. I think there actually was a shortcut here or something. It was a very rude shortcut, actually. Like, it's really difficult to actually pull off. I think it was right here? Nope, wasn't that. I missed it. I totally missed it, because you actually need to keep your jet fuel. There it is. Okay, that's fine. We'll do things the long way. Oh, that was really close for comfort. That was too close for comfort. Yeah, I think you're supposed to get, like, 1-ups and stuff if you fall that direction. I mean, in retrospect, I didn't actually need it. That worked. Oh, I'm actually full on weapon energy. Nice. Who needs sliding when you have this? Alright, let's get through this. Alright, what do you got for me, Wily? What's your first abomination? A dinosaur. Right. I think it was Yamato Man, actually. Yeah, it was Yamato. Ah, jumping into that. Just get all jumpy. Dr. Wily threw a dinosaur at me. I mean, he does have a fascination with bones. I wouldn't be surprised if archaeology was actually his hobby. Everyone's gotta have a hobby. I actually don't need that. I'll keep that. I had a feeling I was gonna get hit by that. I should really be using the tools I have available to me. Right, you have to do Yoku blocks, don't you? Well, I guess you technically don't. Let's try and be smart butts about this. Okay, so... where's the one? Okay. That was it. Let's count. 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. And then we slide. That is how you solve a puzzle when they give you the tools. When they don't exactly always give you the tools you need. Never make a man mad. Never make a robot mad when you take off his glasses. Also, I realize that's supposed to be a university cap. Things I'm learning today are not very valuable at all. I will, however, avail myself of this energy tank. Oh, right, I used, Yamato Spear. I'm like, wait, where did that come from? I know there's gonna be those things popping out here. Or not, apparently. That's actually surprising. Stop that. Right, you only need actually 2 shots. Alright. Now what do you got for me, Wily? I'm ready for you, Wily. What do you got for me? I can't believe I actually remembered one of the weaknesses. Oh god. Oh, that's actually evil. Forget it. Not meant to be used. Wow, it will literally just stay there. Okay. Nope, it's not that. I'm guessing everything's probably weak to no, actually, I'm partially weak to Yamato Sphere. Partially weak to it. That's fine. That's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. I think I have, what, a couple more stages left? This is actually probably easier for me than Mega Man 5. Maybe even 4, actually. Nah, can't be 4. 4... Although I will say, this is actually not taking as so far. What am I saying? I'm about to just jinx myself in the hardest of ways. Yep, I am. I'm jinxing myself. Well, at least I got the energy tank. Okay, I need you to not... I need you to not do that. I don't need you anyway. Alright, there. You do that. I can get this. And then I can leave happily. There we are. Oh, is this already Robot Masters? We can't be on Robot Masters already. We're already on Robot Masters. I can't believe it. Alright, let's start the... let's go in. Time warp. You're weak to... Ah, crud. We already forgot what you're weak to. I think you're weak to Nightman. No, you weren't weak to Nightman. What are you weak to? No, it wasn't that either. I'm determined to figure out what you're weak to. Was it Tomahawk? Actually, it might have been Tomahawk. Yep, it was Tomahawk. That makes sense, actually, because he arcs up. Completely makes sense. It was Tomahawk. Alright. Who are you? You must have been weak too. Who would you be weak to, actually? Probably be Yamato Spear, actually, now that I think about it. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. Knight? No, it wasn't. Wind was fire. Fire was blizzard. He was that was Tomahawk. What's Knight strong? I guess Centaur must be Nightman's weakness. It must be Yamato Spear then. No, wasn't that. Frost. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yep, it's Frost. I think I actually like using Mega Buster on him better. Ah, if I could actually get up my response time. Sometimes I feel like the game just eats your inputs. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can actually go through the next fight cleaner. Now that we hopefully know... Now that every mystery has probably been solved. Or not, never mind. Mysteries have not been solved yet. Oh, never mind. It has been solved. What am I doing? Thank you, Nightman. Alright, who do we got? Centaur Man! So let's actually try you. Let's try this out. Yeah, you're weak to Nightman, alright. Why are you using your ability? I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. Of course. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. And this is Centaur Man. But this should be Centaur Man. Everything's right. There's exactly enough to kill Wind Bandwidth. Just enough. I'm gonna guess this. It might be Tomahawk. Odds are with me. Not a fan of you, Tomahawk Man. Just because your weakness is Plant Man, and your attack pattern is actually pretty rude. Oh, this probably is Fire. Getting lucky with these guesses, actually. Come on. There we go. And our last one is Blizzard Man. I think I actually need Jet to get up there. I do. That's kind of weird. Uh-oh. That's just rude. That is just rude. How do you ignore that? How do you even avoid that? Oh, that itself was a stage. I was expecting a boss at the end of that. Alright, what do you got for me? Well, that was just rude. There we go. Eddie, what do you got for me, buddy? Blizzard. Blizzard seems to be the most likely out of the group, just simply because it costs a lot, but not enough. It just costs enough weapon energy. You seem like Tomahawk. You are Tomahawk. Oh! That's just rude. Nope. Not that. Is it still Tomahawk? It still is Tomahawk. Still one more. I think this is where... No, it's not that. Pete, you want to help us out, buddy? Are you actually gonna... Can you actually do this? Or you don't do anything this time? I guess you don't do anything this time, Pete. I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta get out of here. Actually, it looks like it might be Nightman. Yep, actually, it looks like it's Nightman. Okay. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's just rude. It looks like they home in on you. They do home in on you. What am I saying? Apparently I'm right. That's... I'd like to actually be able to hit you. Thank you. So they do home in on you at the last second. That's actually really rude. Oh, that was night power up. Ah, darn it. Been waiting for this. There we go. That's Mega Man 6. That's done. Time up again. The best thing we can do against Wily. Triumph at last, Mega Man arrested the notorious Dr. Wily and brought him to justice. Again. Sentenced to prison for his crimes. Again. Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell. At long last, the world is at peace. There you go. Probably the most forgettable of the Mega Man games. Actually, this wasn't so bad going through that. I'd actually say that beating a lot of the Robot Masters could easily be done with just the Mega Buster. Like Blizzard Man, you could probably actually get away with beating with the Mega Buster. Even Centaur Man, you could probably get away with it, assuming he doesn't free spam you. Like, if you get lucky in that respect. Because it's just... let's be honest, he has Flashman's power. And you can slide under the... slide under the bullets. And you can actually jump over him, surprisingly enough, how far gigantic he is. He would actually be a little bit of a problem, though. Just because the fire just comes from the underground. Yeah, Flame Man. I can't believe after all this time they finally used the word flame for Flame Man. Nightman actually wasn't so bad because he actually has limited range. So actually taking care of him with Yamato's power is actually kind of broken. Plant Man, once again, kind of the same deal. He actually doesn't... He'll only run into you if you don't run away far enough. Because he'll actually just simply stop. He's just a jerk. I'm sorry, but I don't care if his weakness is Plant Man. That's just rude. Like, I would honestly I would never fight Tomahawk Man without Plant Man's power. That's the exception to the rule here. Wind Man actually wasn't even so bad either. And I think, like, a lot of these, as long as you don't actually get hit by them in terms of, like, running into them, it'll be fine. Because every time you get hit, it decreases the distance between you and them. You and the Robot Master. It's Yamato, man. I'm kind of sad, actually. It seems like, I guess, Yamato Man's power was probably the one you could spam, but it doesn't really feel like it. And this is something that's actually really has changed, is I think it was only really up until 3, there was always a power you could basically abuse. Because it was just that much stronger than your Mega Buster, and you could just consistently use it. And if you got weapon energy, then it's like, okay, you can keep going and keep using it and stuff. I kind of like that direction of design with a Mega Man game more. You know, what I'm saying is, I like that, like, it doesn't have to be as powerful as, say, Metal Man's power. But I like that you actually can use your powers frequently than what they effectively got to the other extreme with Mighty Number 9. Was, you can only use your powers this many times, and you pretty much have to save it for the Robot Master or boss you're fighting. Like, this was a prime example. You cannot miss at all with Plant Man's power. If you actually want to kill Tomahawk Man with Flash Man's power. Or with Plant Man's power. To be continued. I'm sure it will be. Because there's still Mega Man 7. So, this is actually going to end it for me tonight. We're going to be done here, since we ended a little bit earlier here. So, tomorrow, probably aim on beating another game archive. Once again, suggestion box is open. You can go to the suggestion extension there, just down below. And if you want to see me stream a game that I haven't beaten, that I have beaten before, you can suggest it. So it's like, say, Game Archive, I want you to stream this game. If there's a game I haven't beaten that's in my backlog, you can definitely give a suggestion for that as well, and suggest that for Beat the Backlog streams, and I'll consider them. Like I said, this year, though, it's primarily going to be more focused on going through RPGs this year, because I want to really see how it goes through. But, like I said, I really want to take that direction with my stream, give people a little bit more control on what they would like to see streamed. Like, maybe they might not own a game, and they want to see what it's like actually playing through it. And if I've beaten it, chances are I might have a save file I can actually just jump into, or if they want to see me start fresh. And if you want to make that suggestion for Game Archive, like, if you want to say, like, I want to see a straight, see what it's like from the start of the game, let me know specifically what you actually want. If it's okay if I use a save file, you can say that as well. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Let's take a look and see who else is streaming right now. We actually have a few streams going on right now. There's actually 2 I'm currently watching. There is one. Mega G Wolf looks like he's taking some time off and playing late night. He's playing some Dragon Ball Fighters. So if you are looking for a place to go and play some fighting games, go check him out. Mega G Wolf, he usually streams in the afternoons if you live in the States. But he is a very entertaining, very chill stream. And next, of course, there's Exposure. It looks like he's actually streaming Smite. I'm surprised. He actually apparently is getting back into the MOBA wagon here. But other than that, though, it doesn't look like I have anyone else on my list at the moment here. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Hope you all have enjoyed watching through Mega Man 6. I don't know what will be streaming tomorrow once again, but I'm sure I'll figure it out within the next stream tomorrow. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good start to your week. And until then, take care.